A quick tutorial on non-room bounding ceilings. So I've created a small little space right here. If I go to the ceiling plans, you can see that I have a 2x4 acoustic ceiling in there. If I were to go ahead and add a room, so I'm going to go back home here real quick. Home and room. Plop a room in there. We'll just leave it at that. Room number 1. Now, the kicker here is that rooms by default are not set up to recognize volumes. However, if I go to the section, you can see that the room is in there. You'll notice that it is set to go from floor to floor right now by default, which means that it is not right now recognizing the ceiling. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean anything right now, partly because the room and area settings, if we go to the settings over here in Revit, and it's this funky little pull down right here at the bottom of room and area, the rooms are only set to go for areas anyway. So if we go to areas and volumes and hit OK, you'll notice suddenly the room starts recognizing that ceiling, even though that it is set to go to the next floor. That is because the ceiling, if we go look at the properties of the ceiling, are set to be room bounding. There it is. So if we just uncheck that, we go back over here and look at this room object now it's set and it automatically recognizes from floor to floor. So if I had a floor in here, such as on level 2, and I can do a floor very quickly and finish that. Yes, I want to take the chunk out of it. Let's go back to our section. And since floors, again, justify from the top down, you'll notice that now the room object is recognizing from the top of this floor to the underside of that floor, because again, floors do also have a room bounding setting. So you want to leave that accurate, because it's not going to be going through that, but the ceiling itself can be ignored. So that's what we're talking about with the non-room bounding functionality on the ceilings.